Hey everybody, this is Rick Feldman, the president of NATPE. I'm here in Las Vegas on January 29th, I think. It's been a great 3 days, and there's a lot to learn about the whole TV world. We hope to see some of you here.
Advertisers, brand marketers, and venture capitalists, studios, networks, broadcast, cable, new media, and technology, domestic and international, deal-making, networking, buying, and selling. They were all here at NATPE 2009, proving that what happens in Vegas sure doesn't stay in Vegas. I'm E! News' Juliana Rancic, and we're going on a ride.
Okay. That's good. Stop. That was perfect.
Hi, I'm Juliana Rancic from E! News. I'm here in Las Vegas at NATPE, and we're doing a great reel for NATPE. We're putting together a whole reel of all the events happening and showing people so that they know to sign up for next year and they can see what NATPE's all about. So I'll see you later. Bye.
Hi, I'm Barry Wallach with NBC Distribution, and we miss you here at NATPE in Las Vegas. And study hard, use your sunscreen, and there's lots of opportunities in this changing world with the television and film business.
Hey, hi, my name's Andrew. I go to school in Boston, Northeastern, and I'm an intern for NATPE right now. I was referred by a professor, and I applied. And the supervisor's name is Greg Pitts, and if you want to apply, just email the coordinator go to natpe.com and email the coordinator. They'll have his email on there, and send your resume and cover letter and apply. It's a great opportunity.
Hello, my name is Ross Burke, and I'm from the University of Arizona, and I am currently an intern here at the NATPE 2009 conference. Right now, one of my duties is to be shopping around these nice little LG Mobi TVs. It doesn't use Wi-Fi, it actually uses digital signal that's coming straight out of the broadcast networks. So since all the broadcast networks are now upgrading to DTV, digital television, they're able to take some of their feed and designate it towards these kind of devices. Now this is going to be the future of television, as you can probably see.
Things are changing so rapidly, it's impossible for us to teach students the technology, the real fun tools and toys right now, because 3 years from now it'll be entirely different.
I've learned a lot. I've learned about monetizing, which is the buzzword, and also about networking.
It is still about who you know, but it's more about actually networking and building relationships and making friends with other people.
I developed a series of television food shows that I'm trying to pitch.
I learned something about pitching, that is putting together a plan to tell somebody about a program that you've put together.
So, my show is called Puppy Love. It is a half-hour domestic comedy, and it's about a newlywed couple just graduated from medical school. The target audience would be 18 to 35, middle class. Everybody can work, relate to work-related everyday issues that can be really funny.
When we have our premiere on the internet or on the television, that we're going to have a fan base for it.
Okay, let's stop. Okay. Adorable. You're obviously very good at pitching.
You want to make sure that the people know what they're talking about, though, because there's so many different schools of thought about the idea of a pitch. That you could pretty much do the exact same pitch that someone said was perfect to someone else, and they'll tell you that you did it all wrong. But the idea is that you have to feel good about it, and you have to make sure that your best qualities are showing as well.
We produce a lot of television promos, marketing, and a lot of original series for networks such as Discovery, CMT, and Comedy Central. And we are here in Miami, or in Las Vegas, at NATPE, because NATPE is where everybody comes together to network, connect, share ideas, and it's absolutely crucial, especially in tough times like these. So we're here just networking with people, selling, meeting with buyers for our shows.
And what we're doing here at NATPE is trying to sell the show outside of our market. We're based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're looking for national distribution or even selling market to market.
My name is Adam Hunter. I'm a comedian, and we're actually trying to sell a show. So I went out and pitched it. I went out and shot it, got some funding, and now I'm trying to sell it. So basically, you up-and-coming film students, don't wait for someone to put you in something or wait for things to happen. You gotta be proactive. And if you want to do something, just go out and shoot it and then try to sell it. If it's funny, people will buy it.
Come on in, girls.
Make a big show.
Right now we're filming the Celebrity Chef Kitchen, sponsored by LG. Best advice I could just give to you guys after you get out of school is just experiment with different positions. You never know what you're going to like to do. I started out editing, and now I'm a cinematographer, and you just never know.
Look for internships, because I think internships are fantastic opportunities for you. We're going to be developing an internship database on our website, so you guys are free to come check that out as soon as we do it. The other thing that I would say is to send your material into festivals. There's so many different associations that have festivals for you to send your information to, and that's a great way for the industry to look at the material that you're doing, and then you might get some contact information.
We have several opportunities both for you to serve as interns as the Dubai International Film Festival, and that runs every December. We just had our 5th anniversary year. And also we have a Gulf Film Festival that runs in April that not only accepts you as workers or as student workers, but also will accept your films.
All right, and rolling.
So I don't have any boogers in my nose. Well, so what brings you guys here to NATPE?
Well, we are part of the NATPE. The NATPE has an educational foundation, and in that educational foundation, every year they bring 22 to 25 faculty members to NATPE, and we apply for it. We have to do, it's a whole application. We have to explain why we watch TV, what we do, why it's important to our classes, how it's going to help us, and why we want to be here. And then they select, this year I think they selected 22 of us from around the world. It's the only imitation I do, and I started doing it one day in class, and they're going, "You're doing David Caruso," and I go, "Yeah, it's so easy to do David Caruso." That's the first one, then there's this one.
Here you can find out about syndication, get some idea of the dollars that are spent, look at the dynamics of co-production, independent producers, what does it take to pitch a show and get it to actually get green-lighted by somebody. In spite of what the movies would tell you, it's a whole lot tougher than people think.
I emailed my students the other day. I told them, I said, you don't realize how important it is to stay on top of the business.
I have found it extremely interesting, especially in terms of talking about where television is going and the different kinds of ways we can tell stories. I think that's been fabulous. Especially the guy from TiVo this morning. He was scary, but he was really good.
Most insightful things here are hearing from the TiVo executive whose innovation killed the advertising industry, and then he explained how you can use his company to create 5 or 6 solutions.
I found it very interesting as it relates to the advertising rates and trying to come up with new structures.
Not only when you do content creation, you also have to think about who your advertising sponsors will be. So you go through and you make all of these, you have a great script, and then at the end of the day, it still has to be supported by somebody. So get your great script and then start thinking about who might support your script in terms of advertising.
So we have ability to do high definition video, as well as touch sensitive, interactive with the user.
At least it's close. It's not.
You don't have to know all the answers. We've heard from CEOs of TiVo and Google and all these multinational distributors, and they're struggling trying to sort out what's right, what's the future, how they're going to use economies of scale to the best of their ability, all of those kinds of things.
It made me feel a little better. I thought I was behind the curve on everything, but I'm finding that everyone's trying to figure out where it's going to go next.
These guys here, these executives, don't know. They don't know what it is that you like and what you do, and I think maybe your secret to your success would be to start thinking about what are you watching, and what are you watching in the ways you're watching those things, and the ways you'd like to see programs made.
You really need to know about producing for web content, and you're going to be amazed at how much television and video has changed in just the last 2 years. So my advice is to
keep as current as you possibly can.
Building audience is essential. If you're going to be producing for the web, you need to be out there and, make sure you're doing your own social networking, make sure you're building up your own brand and yourself, be active on Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, whatever it is.
Hi, you guys. My name is Kim Evie. I'm a producer of a web series called The Guild, and I just want to tell you that we did it because we had an idea and we followed through, and that's really, where it starts. So whatever your idea is, don't spend too much time like, oh, is this going to work? Is that going to work? If you believe in your project and you have talented friends, get them together and just do it.
You're going to be working at McDonald's the rest of your life, or whether you're going to do your art and do what you love. So you've just got to be out there. You've got to be out there and open to every opportunity you can get.
Work hard and shine, and it people really notice the hard work that you do. So it's a great thing to really pay attention to detail and
keep talking to people, keep getting advice as much as possible. Be online, okay? Get as much data as possible. Share things, share stories. The more you share, the more you benefit.
I can tell you this for sure: content is still king. I know it's a cliche, but every new medium that's out there, from wireless to digital, across the map, needs fresh, original content.
Don't worry that much about the technology, but worrying about becoming creative storytellers and telling stories about things that you know.
If you believe in it, chances are someone else will believe in it. So good luck.
Just, you do whatever you can. We have pioneered. We have 120 volunteers that help us. And so it's just groundbreaking. Don't stop. Just keep pushing for whatever you believe in and put yourself out there. You can hold it. I'll let you hold. Are you yep, you're recording. Oh, and there you are. Yay, look.
Aloha, Academy of Creative Media students.
Aloha, and say hello to my good friend in Hawaii, Joe Moore.
Aloha, and for those of you who also have Tom Kelleher as a professor, say aloha to him for me too, please.
And a very big hello to all young students out there in Hawaii.
A university in the northeast of England where it's very cold, very rainy, very different from Hawaii.
And I wish right now I were in Hawaii.
And I'm talking to your professor, and he's very interesting.
George, please call me. We're going to go see a play tonight, and I love you. I really love you a lot.
Congratulations to all of you being students in George's class. He's fantastic.
You're in good hands there, and we hope to see you in Las Vegas in a couple of years. Aloha. Good luck with your studies, and go Barack.
If you have questions, email me and I'll try to help. daisywhitney@gmail.com.
I'll get George's video. He'll send them to me, and I'll incorporate them into PowerPoints.
Listen to your teachers, kids.
Always listen to the big boss.
Stay Hawaii. No go mainland.
So it was a great time. Great time. And we got to meet you, which is the best part of it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll probably edit this into something, so I'll start that over.
Hey, we're doing a product promotion.
Can I take it back?
No.
George is a great teacher. Call me. We're going out tonight. Me and you, George. We're going to picking up tons of okay, because we're in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.